Hello, my name is Dr. Nick Ceglarek. I'm Superintendent of Hudsonville Schools. My definition of leadership follows more the idea of servant leadership. Servant leadership is both leadership philosophy, but also a set of guiding principles that I try to live my life by in my day-to-day work. Servant leader really exists and performs work with others in mind, first and foremost, putting service above self and making sure that the people around you have what they need to be successful. It's really about the team rather than an individual. And I think a servant leader is someone who leads by example and does whatever it takes for the success of the team. Well, there are a lot of examples of servant leadership, people that I so much admire and look up to. I think for me, the person that I learned the most from was a servant leader herself. That would be my mother. She actually was a superintendent as well, teacher and administrator, and then ended her career as a superintendent, but really truly embodied what a servant leader does and how she led any organization or anything that she was involved with. So she taught me how to care deeply for others and how to model character, integrity in everything that you do. So that would be someone that I definitely look up to, and there are examples of servant leaderships throughout history and throughout even religious organizations. Many people look at Jesus as one of those who really truly embodied servant leadership. And so there are examples all over the place. Any group that you're involved with. And really, it's my belief that the richest vision, the one that is that progresses any building, any organization, is one that's developed collectively. So you really involve all the stakeholders. And as a district, we have a long-range strategic plan that sets our vision out for the next 3 to 5 years. And that's something that was developed by asking all of the stakeholders, students, parents, teachers, staff members, community members, to really provide us data and feedback. And so any leader who doesn't have a vision, anyone that doesn't have goals to obtain, really kind of just spins their wheels. And so the best goals, the best vision really happens when you ask those that you're serving what's important to them and then try to craft a vision around that. And this one is particularly means a lot because I have a son who's an 8th grader. He happens to be at Riley Street Middle School. But this is something that I would say to him, and then I'd say to you as well. Everyone can be a leader. Doesn't matter if you're in the class, if you're on a team or not on a team, in the play or in the band. It doesn't matter what you do. You have the ability to lead with character and integrity in everything you do. I would challenge this class and provide advice and guidance to say, try to find a passion and lead like you would want to be led. Lead with your heart. Be that servant leader to those fellow classmates around. But whatever you do, be a leader and do it with all your might.